What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk. My Danmachi Memoria Freese people. You guys know we've been working on the archive. I have a bunch of stuff like backed up. But the Danmemo official Japanese account decided a while back that they were going to make their own archive, and it's actually going to be its own separate app. This is a thing. This is already basically guaranteed to happen based on what you can see back here. And I'll explain what all this is here in a moment. We talked about this a little bit. It dropped last week on the 1st. I do apologize. I'm a little late getting this content out. But I am doing what I can to actually get personally involved in this and help fund it. At the moment, though, the problem is we have to have a Japanese address, and I don't have a Japanese address that I can bounce things around. I'm working on it. I think I have one maybe that we can use, but I can't make any promises yet. As soon as I can, we'll talk a little bit more about it. I was really hoping to have that locked down this weekend. Unfortunately, it just hasn't come together the way I wanted it to. However, this is a dedicated app, and you can see there's some goals here, and there's some various things that they're working on, like there's going to be some wallpapers. There's actually a physical book that's coming with this. There are an insane number of goals. This is a Bandcamp campaign for the JP version that will be dropping, and I'm sure if they don't make it like available globally, we can use something like QApp to download it and whatever. I doubt there'll be translations, but it is something that we can definitely work with and work on. Now, the whole thing here is they're trying to raise 35 million yen. Now, that's not $35 million. That's like $350,000. But as you can say, we're really, really close to that. And this is actually slated to run through the end of the month. It's basically running for the month of May. And we're only day 8, and it's already at, 93% funded. There's some amazing goals through here, by the way, guys. Just some amazing goals. So you can just get a general thank you. There's some wallpapers. What I was looking at, if we go all the way down here, this was the one that I was going to personally enter at. It's 220-ish thousand yen, about $150 give or take USD. But this will give us not only the thanks, we get the whole community in the Discord and the YouTube channel, all that shouted out in the app. But also, we get a physical book full of a bunch of amenities. We get some pictures, things like that. All this would be shared in the Discord for you guys. That is what I'm currently working on, and I'm trying to achieve right now. Here's some of all the rest of the rewards that we get. Also, for those of you guys that know, last month we lost a dear member of the community, Spectre. Great guy, and I'm definitely one way or the other, I'm going to be getting him a shout out in the app. I don't even care how that comes about. I don't even care if I just have to buy it and then just fluff all the rewards. We're gonna buy him, if nothing else, a memorial slot in the app, because he was one that really got me into this game and got me really playing it a lot more frequently than I otherwise was. So that is kind of some of the stuff in the works. Now, if we go down here, if you really, really, really want to participate in this, you do have to have a Japanese address. This is all done through Bandcamp. It's basically a Japanese crowdfunding system for something like I want to say it's about $200-ish. Obviously, it's exchange rate, so it changes day by day. There's a hoodie and a bunch of other stuff you can get. There's a bunch of hoodies down here if you want to go crazy. The one that I thought would be really fun is there's a CD here of like some music and things like that were produced for the game that you could get. Now, this one's a bit pricey, but there's just a ton of rewards you get with this. And I think this one would be really, really fun to have. Once again, I'm not so keen on the hoodie. Like, it's not something I'm terribly fond of. But having that for the community would be amazing. So one of the things we're going to do, as soon as I have an address and I have something locked down, we'll be doing some kind of a community donation drive, and anything that we accomplish will then be shared with all of you. Now, you guys know I have been rolling out videos on the regular, trying to get the archive out there. Unfortunately, I have had to slow down my output for a combination of personal life and because of YouTube's regulations. If I throw too much out there, I risk it basically it's being flagged as a spammer, and then all of that, the whole channel getting shadow banned. So rather than dealing with that, it's just been a slow trickle. And I really, really meant to have everything done by now, but it just hasn't been in the works. So that is essentially everything you need to know about what's going on here, what's going on there. There are some crazy rewards, guys. By the way, if you have a Japanese address or in Japan or for whatever reason want to partake, there is an insane number of just crazy, awesome rewards that you can partake in here, and you can go wild with some of the whaling. I'll put a link in the description down below. I would highly recommend you check it out. So far, my attempts to reach out to Riot Flyer haven't been very successful. I do know that they are aware of the YouTube channel. I do know that they know about us. I don't think they understand the amount of international support that I guess we as a community can provide to them. But nevertheless, guys, I'm doing my best. As soon as I have something more concrete, I'll bring it back to you. But that is currently where the Memorial app and our archive currently stand. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will bring you an update here really soon. As soon as I have the address information, all that figured out, we'll talk more about that. I will post in the Discord as well. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Danmachi Memoria Freese. It is going away even on the JP side, but with this app, it'll be literally available, at least at some realm. I think they said that they're going to do like the top 20 stories and things like that. It's not going to be everything, but it's going to be a lot, and it's literally better than nothing. It is awesome. I can't thank Riot Flyer enough for making this happen. Yeah, stay tuned, guys, because we will definitely be a part of all that coming up here real soon.